What's up, everybody? Man, it's your boy, Mr. Dugas, coming at y'all with another video, man. And today, man, I'm going to talk about today's football game. You had the number 2 ranked LSU Tigers beating the Mississippi State Bulldogs 36-13 in Starkville, Mississippi, yo. Before I get into this video, man, for everybody, if y'all want to follow me on Instagram or send me a friend request on Facebook, I will have my Instagram and Facebook information down in the description box. So, man, y'all come on there, holla at your boy, man. Jambalaya Joe, man. He showed us behind today. He literally showed his behind. He literally and figuratively, he showed his behind today, man. 4 touchdown passes, no interceptions, and it didn't even feel like it was a clean game for the offense neither, man. As we settled for a bunch of field goals early on, but then we gave up a touchdown to them, to Schrader, who ran the ball in, and Mississippi State they got it going with them annoying cowbells that it's like, I could imagine being in that stadium. You gotta have a headache after hearing that all day. But after that, man, we turned up, man. 27 unanswered points, man, until we gave up that touchdown at the very end. Jambalaya Joe hits Racing McMahon on the touchdown. He hits Jamar Chase gets a touchdown. Justin Jefferson gets a touchdown. And Derek Dillon gets a touchdown also, man. 4 touchdown passes to 4 different receivers, man. Solid, not a great, but a solid day on the ground running the football. The O-line wasn't as crisp as it was last week, as Jambalaya Joe got hit a little more this week than I would like him to in the run game, didn't dominate as much, but nevertheless, a good performance. It's weird to say that you don't feel like we played real clean offensively and still scored 36 points, man. That goes to show you where this offense is, as far as a scheme standpoint and just an execution standpoint. And everybody talks about Joe Brady, the passing game coordinator, bringing in, this high-flying passing attack to work with offensive coordinator Steve Ensminger. I think something that's not talked about enough with him is the fact that he's also our wide receivers coach, man. And these wide receivers seem very interchangeable, yo. We know Justin Jefferson is big time in the slot. Jamar Chase on the outside. We missing Terrence Marshall, who may be our most talented wide receiver. Then you got guys like Racing McMahon step up, Derek Dillon step up. It just shows you that the routes that they're running, how much knowledge that they have of the offense, knowing where to be when it's zone coverage and things of that nature. It goes to show you that Joe Brady is doing much more for this offense than just coordinating the passing attack. He's also worked with these wide receivers to be very cerebral, not only talented, but very cerebral wide receivers also, yo. Just great coaching by him and by this whole staff, man. And great job by Coach O, man, getting his team and the staff getting his team ready to play. This was an ultimate trap game, man. The big win last week against Florida, the big game next week, with Auburn coming to town, which will be another top 10 matchup in Death Valley. And for this team, we started a little kind of sluggish offensively, but we turned it on, man, and just played a great football game. And defensively, man, the defense is starting to get their legs under them a little bit. After falling behind 28-21 to Florida last week, ever since we come with this new cheetah front defensively on passing situations with Marcel Brooks rushing the passer, Clavion Chason, and Michael Divinity, we've been better defensively, man. Ever since then, the defense has really stepped up, man. And that's key going into these big games coming up for us, particularly Auburn and Alabama. And the secondary play, well, Jacoby Stevens, man, what an interception when he went up and looked like he intercepted that thing with 2 fingers, it seemed like, man. Just a superhuman athletic play. Grant Delpit was all over the field today, like we expect him to be. And like I said, the defense as a whole just played great, man. Just a real great performance, man. A good win on the road, against a team that, it's against a team in a very, tough place to play. Another thing too, man, that goes to show you, man, I'm glad we got this win to shove it in ESPN FPI's face, yo. I remember in the offseason, ESPN FPI picked LSU to go 10-2, which, okay, I understand it. It's not a bad prediction. But one of their losses, they had LSU losing at Starkville, yo. And I remember I did a video in the offseason about that. Like, man, y'all got to be kidding me, man. You mean to tell me we going to lose to Starkville with no Dan Mullen over there, no Ty Grantham, no Nick Fitzgerald, none of them three, even though, I think Cameron Dantzler is a very good player, and he made some plays today. But they don't have Jeffrey Simmons, Montez Sweat, and Jonathan Abrams back there on their defense. And y'all mean to tell me we going to go over there and lose? Like, that just rubbed me the wrong way. And I'm glad today that we came out there and basically put it in their face today. Let them know, like, hey, that's a bad prediction. You feel me? Good win, man. Good win. Like I said, the offensive line did solid. Could have do a little better. Jambalaya Joe today showed us behind, literally and figuratively. If you watch the game, you know exactly what I mean when I say literally. Running backs, did okay, man. I love the way that Clyde Edwards-Helaire is taking control of this running back run, man. Not only catching it out the backfield, but running, man. And he cuts on a dime, man. He cuts so beautifully, yo. Wide receivers kind of struggled early, with a couple of, kind of, not necessarily say drops, but passes they normally would catch. But, then they started turning it on. Thaddeus Moss had a couple of big catches in a row. The pass rush, did solid. They didn't really get many sacks today, but they put some pressure, made Schroeder kind of rush his decisions. Linebackers, they did okay. Secondary did pretty well. Cade York missed the extra point or nearly missed another field goal. He gonna have to probably clean that up a little bit going forward. But big showdown next week, man. Auburn Tigers coming to town, man. They had an impressive game today, beating Arkansas like 50-something to 14. They only have one loss. They still control their destiny. It's in Death Valley, afternoon game. They never beat us in Death Valley since the 90s, so they're going to be motivated to try to change that trend, and it's another opportunity in front of the nation to show them what we really about, yo. But with that being said, man, that's all I got for y'all today. Appreciate y'all checking out the video. Go on, hit the like button for your boy, and give me a subscribe, man. I'm going to have LSU and NCAA football content throughout the year. Also, this coming Tuesday, y'all should join me. I will have a live Q&A. Come on there, ask me anything. I'll answer your question. It will be from 6 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Central, 3 p.m. Pacific. Like I said, come on there, ask me any question. I'll answer it and shout you out during the live, yo. Y'all have a blessed one. Go Tigers.